LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the USC Trojans, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Trojans will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tigers offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella
There he goes to the right. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Trojans offense will have its first possession of the game. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Strogan. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll give it to the back. Creates a little room. Turning it on. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards of pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, you got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Fires to the big fella. What a cut. Now he's loose. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. That's caught. It's Jordan. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. This crowd knows when to bring it. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Strachan. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Touchdown, USC! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all his ability on that TD.
And he added the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Pulls a fire complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Brings it down on the right side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the left. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Tigers look to keep this drive humming. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Might be changing the route. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Firing to the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Fafita. It's complete. All down, but he has it.
Oh my God. Bro.
Move the chains.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out at the 44. Pick up the first down on the ground like that, and it would make Sam Bam Cunningham proud.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
He was a great, powerful, hard-nosed running back for some of those great Trojan teams of John McKay. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback running on the draw.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterbacks on design plays. If you can just give them a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Here's a heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'll lock them up close to their goal line. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. LSU quick to the line. LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physicality. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they always find great talent, and they're always able to run the football.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Linebackers showing off a little bit of athletic ability, playing some man coverage. A lot of times those guys don't play this all the time, so you see them kind of get nervous and a lot of times get that pass interference or get a little bit handsy. Really nice job seeing the football, breaking on it, and swatting it to the ground.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Trying to keep this drive alive. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive, going for it on 4th down, check. In your opponent's territory, now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
Holds and fires complete to the right. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring him back? The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Looking downfield is Hawkins. With the catch, it's Anderson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He might want another play. Second down, he'll throw it. Release to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Berry. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there. They sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Oh, what a... They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. And the pass is incomplete off the fake field goal, and sometimes you just outsmart yourself. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. Catch in the middle, it's Strachan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. To throw, it's Fafita. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands. It's Moore. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the defense, got him at the 27. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Trojans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Making side adjustments here. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Starting to feel a little pressure. And not much going on downfield. They just get rid of it and live to play another down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in Baton Rouge.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter. We'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. To the air, it's Fafita. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. He's got it. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Fires to the middle. Got his man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And LSU starting to get that passing attack cranked up.
And this is a unit that typically LSU is as good as they are at quarterback. We know they're going to be physical. We know they got athletes all over the field. But when they get really good quarterback play, those teams are really special.
Finds the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Hand off from the shotgun. LSU will get a first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Moving away from pressure. Trying. Oh, he's got some space. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on 3rd down. So to come out here, run the...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, LSU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. UNLV is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Colorado State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Jordan. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. End off from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any of that. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Hunt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Hold and fired complete. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Turns it loose. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down in for a nice gain. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Out of the gun, the give to the back. There he goes.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you would love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ballgame. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Here comes the heat. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to second and a long way to go. Quarterback making adjustments. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Bringing the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He rifles one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. 1st down from the 43. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Under fire. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. All kinds of room to the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Down Southern Cal.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference.
Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to to go up top. Pressure coming. Finding open areas. Tackled there by the defense. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot. Big man has it as a first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense. They move the chains on fourth down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Going for it all. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch.
Oh, and the bullshit.
Touchdown.
Wow, bro. Come on. I got you moving back. Why is y'all pressing? That's not even the person that got cooked. It's you. Come on, bro. Just tackle.
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Come on, defense. You got to do a better job tackling in the middle of the field. You got the lead. You know they're going to try to get out of bounds and save clock. You just got to tackle that guy. Someone's got to be able to bring him down, but they couldn't get it done.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. Makes the catch. It's Thurman. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. The offense comes out for what almost certainly will be its final drive late in the fourth quarter. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Dances away. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I like it. Very smart defense. Understanding the clock. Understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep. Breaking on the football. Making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
And back to the air on second down. That's reeled in. It's Durham. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. A first down run on the doorstep. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's amazing how a play on the defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right back there. And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line, I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count on me to throw a touchdown here and help out our team.
They'll stop him short on 3rd down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the ref. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds. He'll bring it out. Nothing wrong with a touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Dropping back, it's Fafita. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over an absolutely heartbreaking loss. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you can see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it from here for David.